Hey guys, it's Dalton and Chad again at Coyote Classics, and today we're going to bring to you this absolutely all original 1958 Chevy Impala two-door hardtop with only 41,200 actual miles. Yeah, you heard me right, 41,200 actual miles.
Wait, how many miles?
41,200 actual miles on this gorgeous 1958 Chevy Impala two-door hardtop, done in its original color. I'll give you just a little brief history. I also put it on our website, coyoteclassics.com. This car has all of its original chrome, 100% original interior, and original paint is always hard to prove, but the original, the second owner told me that it is the original paint. The third owner just lightly wet sanded and buffed it, and it looks beautiful, but they did say it was original paint, but I can't guarantee that. If we look up and down the sides, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous car, guys. The lines on this 58 are absolutely breathtaking. Check out the front end of the grille and the front bumper. It's all original trim, all polished beautifully.
It's beautiful.
American Racing rims just gives it that American graffiti look. We do have the original hubcaps and the original rims on tires that do come with the car as well.
The coolest thing about this is it's a 58. I mean, you don't see 58s.
No.
Not let alone one with 41,000 actual miles.
Yeah, this is a breathtaking car that just somebody just has to come and sit behind the wheel, and you just feel like you're right back in 1958, 59.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Speaking of getting behind the wheel, do you want to get behind the wheel and start this car?
Yeah, you guys got to check out how easy this thing starts. Look at that. Wow.
It starts so nice. I mean, you can't hardly even hear it run. It's got dual exhaust, I'm pretty sure. Go check it out, does it? I mean, this thing is so quiet.
Oh, she's got duals.
It is just so quiet. That engine, and this is how it starts cold, guys. We just brought this car out of the showroom. Didn't take it for a spin, just parked it right out here, got the pictures. This is the 348 with 41,000 miles. It's, as far as I know, it's never been out of this car.
Making this even more rare.
Yeah, it's never been out of this car. Look at the firewall, all original paint. There's your trim tag, your paint code 936A, your trim code 836. This is 100% original under this hood. Some of the paint's kind of coming off a little bit on the top of the intake manifold.
What do you expect older than my grandpa from?
Exactly.
Wow. And the thing that I thought was pretty cool too is the windshield washer fluid. How it's in that glass jar still.
Yeah. Power steering unit. Power steering is pretty rare in 58, and power steering is really nice to have on this car.
And it's kind of cool how they run them off the same belt. You know what I mean? Power steering's alternating.
Oh my gosh, it is, ain't it?
Yeah, they run them off the same belt. I've never seen that before.
No, I haven't either.
That's how they did them. It's kind of cool.
It's a great thing to point out there, Dee. This is a G code 348, so the number is T319G, which will give you our horsepower and stuff like that. Bottom side of the hood's all original. Check out this, guys. Original paint and stuff under the bottom side of the hood, original matting.
Another cool thing I want to point out that we noticed in our showroom that's kind of neat. Cigarette lighter.
Oh, aftermarket?
Aftermarket little cigarette lighter.
Let's call it dealer installed.
Dealer installed. I like that better.
All
dealer
right.
installed cigarette lighter.
Does it work?
I don't know. It probably did at one time.
I think it probably does. Let's just check it out and see if she pops out. But this 348 runs great. We don't have no lifter noise. I mean, it's absolutely smooth.
The only thing it's missing is like a beer bottle opener out here. Then you're set for a car show. You can light your smoke. Man, if you put a little can opener, then you're good to go. Sit your lawn chair out in front.
Awesome. Man, this is just spectacular. Just spectacular. We have enough respect. We're not shutting that hood hard. I mean, just go down to double clicks. Our gap is absolutely perfect all the way across the top of the hood, all the way here to this front hood molding to eyebrow molding is excellent. We have a couple little scratches. I mean, and don't be too hard on her, doll. I mean,
I'll be nice to her.
All right, but we do have a few little scuffs here, little scratches in the bumpers, and it's all original, and it is absolutely gorgeous, guys. I mean, there's
my 2014 Dodge Ram's got more scratches and chips than this thing does, and this is
all original.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
The rims are fantastic on this. They, as far as their tire size, we got 235, 70, 15s. Tires, excellent tread. One thing, guys, the worst part about the entire car, in my opinion, is this molding needs to be loosened up a little bit and readjusted. We got a couple chips here. For some reason, that molding got loosened up or something that needs to be adjusted there. But that's the worst part of this entire car. If we want to get down here a little bit, you can see that there's a little bit of paint cracking right in this area here. But check out this gap on the door.
But in all honesty, have you seen original paint this nice?
No, I haven't, Dalton. No.
And especially, I mean, it's not like this is a 64 or a 66. This is a 58.
I know. Check out the chrome on the door handle. It's absolutely perfect. Our gap is excellent from top to bottom all along here. I mean, it ain't like we're finding any bubbles or blisters, and you're not gonna. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're not, I guarantee you're not gonna find a nicer 58 Impala underneath. This is all original, Dalton. 100% original underneath.
Crazy. Speaking of original, guys, we do have the original wheels and tires. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, we do. With the hubcaps, I think we even might even have 8 hubcaps with it. I think we got 2 sets of hubcaps. The back bumper's got a few little scuffs in it as well, guys. Again, original. So if you look really close, you got a few micro scratches in that back bumper.
Might have to renew your AAA.
Yeah, it does have the AAA sticker.
Yeah, it's probably out of commission.
If we look up and down the sides of this car, both sides are laser straight. Again, undercarriage is rock solid. Stainless is beautiful. In the trunk, Dalton, you have the key? You want to open the trunk once? You know, as we look over across the trunk lid and the trunk gaps, everything was awesome there. The original radio doesn't work, so the previous owner went ahead and got a different one. So it's got another radio. We do have another antenna, a new antenna. It's also got a brand new antenna cable. Wow. It's got a brand new antenna here as well, because the previous owner was thinking about putting the duals on it, even though it didn't come that way.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, sealed beam headlight, brand new.
I mean, not only are you, if you buy this, not only are you getting a car that belongs in a museum, you're getting pieces of history that belong in a museum as well.
That's really awesome.
This is pretty cool. I mean, just the packaging and the way they did it.
Check out this. This is the interior, and we'll get to it in a little bit, Dalton, but the reason that interior is so nice is because it had these factory plastic seat covers on it.
And they still got them.
What the heck is this? That is 1958, man. That is a... What the hell is that?
If anyone knows what the hell this is, comment it in the comments. Oh, maybe it's for your wind. No, it's the windshield.
Some sort of windscreen.
Not sure what that is, but it comes with it.
Installation instruction. It must be like a windshield. Let's see. Place screen, position the resting area on splash pan, over hood, and pull spring. What the hell?
Not sure what that is.
I don't know, but it's 1958. Oh, look at that. It's factory. 1958 installation instruction.
I want to know where this car's been.
I don't know. It's
crazy.
It does have the original mats as well here, guys, which would have came with this original white mat.
Oh, we got family photos. Previous owner.
A few family photos. We also have this beautiful.
That's cool.
Okay, this one come from Massachusetts here. This
little book.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. Wow. All right, enough about that. Let's close the hood, close the trunk.
I mess around in that box all day checking out that stuff.
All right, we've done that enough. All right, so check out this back. Gosh, I love this. Check out the paint on this rear deck. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. It's not faded out. This car's been inside, Dalton. This interior is not faded at all, except for the carpet's a little worn. And check out the way these doors close. I mean, they just don't. Look at that. It's got the dual chrome mirrors. There is some paint chips and stuff like that in the door jambs, but again, 100% original paint in there. The door panel is just absolutely fantastic. The armrest is perfect. The door panel is perfect. And I don't use that word lightly, guys. I mean, that's nice.
I've never seen something this original and this nice.
No.
And we've seen a lot of cars.
Again, the door jamb paint on these old cars, Dalton, back in the 50s, they weren't like the outside.
No, they didn't paint them in there were no robots back then.
No, it wasn't robots, was there?
No.
No, it was all hand done, and it wasn't a big deal in the door jambs. He covered it, that's it.
And the cool thing about these old cars too in general is when they designed them, they were all designed by hand. You know what I mean? They didn't use the software we have now, which is, I mean, we get so accustomed to the things we have now, but all these were drawn by hand and designed by hand.
That's a great point.
And built by hand.
That's a great point.
It's just really cool.
Now, the best part about this car, guys, check out that dash. I don't want to say the best part, but look at it. It's absolutely mint condition paint on this dash. Mint condition, everything here.
I think you'd have a hard time convincing somebody that, you know what I mean, that's original without the documentation that we got.
It's crazy. It does have some aftermarket Stuart Warner gauges on it. And they are not working, those aftermarket gauges. They probably should be taken out, but they've been in there forever. Factory temp gauge, gas gauge, all works. Inside this glove box, the glove box light works. This is a little information, you know, that came with the car. Original, unrestored, 41,000 original miles, original paint, original interior, numbers matching, 3-owner car from new, a true time capsule. Also in here, like I said, just look at the detail in here, guys. Look at that. All original paint here. It's never had any overspray. It's never had nothing. Original owners, guys, like brand new.
Gosh.
Carpet is 100% original, so you can see that the carpet's just a little faded, especially along the sides. You can just tell here the carpet, you know, getting in and out back here. But the seat covers themselves are like brand new. I mean, there's not a scuff in either the front or back seat anywhere I can see. And you've probably never seen anything like that back hump there, Dalton. No. That is factory. It looks like it's just weird, but there again, on that back, you can tell right here.
The interior on these 58s are so beautiful. I mean,
they're really nice. Now, the headliner's original and perfect. Visors are perfect. I mean, we could sit here and say the word original and perfect until we're blue in the face, but we'll keep moving here. Dual exhaust, I mean, just sounds great.
I love the wing on these and the way they put the taillights, just kind of fitted them in there.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I feel like I could sit and stare at this car all day.
It's a museum piece, in my opinion. So as we're gonna go ahead and go around this rear quarter panel, I mean, there's no bubbles or blisters or anything like that I've seen anywhere in this car, guys. I mean, it's just awesome. I don't need to point out every little thing because it's just nothing there. It's original paint. So you're gonna have a few little paint cracks or a couple little touch-ups, but all in all, the whole appearance of this car is fantastic.
This one would be fun to take to a car show. I mean, people would just flock to it.
Oh.
I mean, just because this is about as close as you can get to being in 1958, going back in time.
This is the first time here at Coyote Classics we've had this car outside. When we first got it in, we took quick pictures, put it inside the showroom, and it's been sitting here in our showroom for about 3 months. So it was the first time we had it outside. I've had 2 people stop already just because of this car. Merlin stopped and got to sit in it and everything. Even with COVID-19, I backed up, I let him sit in it. He asked.
That made his week.
Yeah, he was telling me about a guy here local in town named Ron Steer. I know the guy really well. He's passed on now, but he had the first 1958 in town, Dalton, he said, and it was silver.
Really?
Yep. He had the first one in town. Bought it here at Bar Chevrolet. Guys, one more thing I want to point out to Dalton. He might not know this, but this is a town of 1,000 people, guys. And Dalton, there was 7 new car dealerships back in the day, like in 1940s and 50s.
7 in this town.
7 car dealership.
I've lived here all my life and I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's no car dealerships here now, guys, except for Coyote Classics, a classic car
Hey,
dealership.
another cool thing about us, the dealership we're at right now, the buildings Grandpa used to run a dealership out of it, isn't that right?
Yeah, yep. This used to be a new Chevy dealership, and it's just, guys, this is really cool to have a small town to have, but that's how it was back then. Every town had a dealership. You might have had a Chevy dealership, but you only had eight cars.
And because people didn't travel as much back then.
No, they didn't travel. That's why these miles are low.
I mean, they wouldn't dream of shipping a car across the United States and across the world like we do now.
No, they wouldn't. No, definitely. People didn't drive much at all. So as far as our gauges, stuff like that goes, it's beautiful dash. We talked about it. Fantastic. Dome light works. It's kind of cold, Dalton. I'm cold.
I'm cold too.
This is the second car video today, and I am freaking freezing. Look at this. I want to make this point here. Check out these original windows, how they roll up, guys. That fast. Check that out.
Well, I can't really.
Oh, you're struggling.
I'm struggling. I gotta reach over.
All right. Yeah, it rolls up nice. Very, very nice. As far as we talked about the dash, the horn works, and its wipers work perfect. Our temperature gauge works excellent. It's just starting to come up. The gas gauge works nice. Radio does not work, but there is another one in the trunk. It does have the tissue holder. One other thing, guys, the clock looks brand new, but that needs to, oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey honey, can I get a tissue? Oh, of course. Yeah, swivel it out.
Go ahead, go ahead.
All right. This is a 2-speed automatic, and there's another thing. When we put it in here from park, just how nice that's.
Doesn't jump or.
No, it's just so smooth.
Gosh.
Isn't it?
Wow.
I'll give you the video camera.
We might take a little extra time on this video, but the car deserves it. It really does.
This steering wheel doesn't have a crack or nothing in it.
I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't. Really haven't. Hey, with this car, it might be a good time to kind of cruise through downtown and kind of show the town.
Let's do it.
Kind of show you a little bit of the town we're in right now. It's just, like Chad said, 1,100 people, and I think probably losing people by the day, I think.
It's an old community.
It's an old community. So not a lot of people moving in, but it's just such a neat place to be, and especially with a business that we have with these old cars.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Really cool.
The transmission shift's great on this 58. I know we're kind of checking out the town, but transmission shift's great. Speedometer worked perfectly. Speaking of, there's a funeral home. This is a river community.
Yeah, it's about the only thing we got going for us is we got a real nice river.
About a 5-mile stretch of a nice river for boating between dam to dam. So in the summertime, this place is pretty packed. There's where I used to live right there, D, as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
You hit right on the river.
Yeah, we lived right on the river.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better car to cruise an old town in than the 58.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Sweet, huh?
Pretty cool.
Played a lot of, here's Perrin Park here along the river. You can just kind of tell it kind of slowed down a little bit, but played a lot of basketball in these old courts as a kid.
Hoops look like they're about your age.
Yeah, they got chains. One of the hoops with chains on them.
Yeah. They're, we'll give it Majeski's Tire. Great guys, they do a lot of work for us when it comes to tires and stuff like that.
Great guys, yeah.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
I mean, this town is so cool, and the Midwest is so cool, Dalton.
It is.
You know, we like to think of ourselves as it's still back in the day where we like to do a handshake, and
look at that mural.
And that really pisses me off right now when people are saying, "Hey, don't even in the future, we're not doing any more handshakes." What do you mean handshakes, man? It's something the American people have done forever.
Yeah,
are you
exactly.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Want to go down Main Street?
Yeah, I want to go down Main Street. Let's check out Main Street. This is our main drag, busiest part of town. It looks like a ghost town right now. I suppose COVID-19 don't help with that, but
yeah, so it's a little town, but you know what? It's our little town.
It's our little town, exactly.
You know, we were born and raised around here. Our grandpa and grandma farmed here, and we're really torn. Me and Dalton and my wife Lisa, my business partner, are really torn on if we want to build a brand new dealership here at Coyote Classics, if we want to move closer to our town that we live in now, which is a town of 11,000 people, or if we want to go ahead and just remodel ours a little bit. So it's a tough decision to leave your hometown, you know?
Yeah, it definitely is.
So,
and I mean, to be honest, I couldn't think of a better place to sell old cars than an old town.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
really
cool. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, let's get this thing up to highway speed, Dalton, and just see how this 1958 handles the road.
Yeah, exactly. And back to business here. Yeah, but I just can't say enough about this Impala. Look at that. And she's not just an eyepiece either. She can get up and go.
And we're not going to beat on her, I promise you, but it is pretty fast.
It is pretty fast. Well, they did get the bigger motor when they ordered it.
Yeah, 348. No, there's a lot of, I mean, this Impala could still be super special, Dalton, with the 283 in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With 41,000 miles. But this doesn't just have 41,000 miles.
Yeah.
This has got a 348 also.
Exactly. And that's, definitely a good point to add.
Kick down.
Kick down works.
This thing flies, man.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Man.
What a car.
I mean, if you guys want something to put in your garage and to just
check this out, dude.
marvel
We're gonna
at.
take a curve, so I'm gonna take the wheel pretty quick. But look at this. We're gonna hit the brakes. No pull. We're gonna hit the curve. Awesome, man.
I'll be honest with you.
You didn't drive. You've never rode.
I've never rode this car before, and I'll be honest with you. We looked it over. I knew it was beautiful looking at. I knew it was beautiful in the interior. Didn't know it drove beautifully too. But wow, it does, don't it?
Oh, look at this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
We just got done driving a 71 Chevelle that literally, guys, and we're not saying this about every car. I mean, if a car doesn't act right, we're gonna say it.
Yeah.
But that 71 Chevelle drove perfect. And this drives just as nice
just
as
as
that.
nice, yeah. I mean, I really like, we got kind of blessed today. We get to picture some of our favorite and best cars.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Inside, yeah.
The stuff we had in the showroom for a while and wanted to get some new pictures up, so it's awesome. But yeah, this car, this Impala,
The speedometer works, Dalton, but it does have a bounce of about 5 miles an hour. I'm guessing, guys, I mean, if you only got 41,000 miles on you, it probably doesn't spun much. So it probably needs a little lubricant on it or something like that. But it works fine. It's just.
And the gas gauge looks like the same thing, just bounces, just goes.
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little weaver to it. But yeah, what a cool car, guys. Go to our website. I'm gonna put the link in our description here. So you click on that, pull this car up, and just marvel. I mean, even if you're not looking to buy this car, marvel at it, because it's something to marvel at.
The steering is perfect.
Cool.
I mean, absolutely perfect on the road, dog.
Well, it should. It's got 41,000 miles.
I know,
but
you
still,
just never know.
Yeah. Nice car, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos. Means a lot. See you next time.